Okay, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Real quick. Let me say this. Um, Brandon, when it is time to come up with an ideal logo, um, color scheme, or whatever it is that you're going to do for your brand, it is very important that you guys don't take it lightly. Okay, you want to make sure your logo is well thought out. Look at some of the major companies like Coca-Cola, Disney, or whatever. They're very clean cut. They don't have a lot going on. They don't have these character images of themselves. It's straight to the point. You guys don't need all of that. If that's what you prefer, that's totally up to you. Do your thing on that. And while we're on that topic, let me just say this. So some of you guys have reached out to me. If you work with me, you have asked for these logos that require some type of crazy car in the background. It basically looked more like a flyer than a logo. And then you guys want these items printed on merchandise. So then most of the time you have to use a sublimation machine or find somebody that does that, because that's not going to work on vinyl. It'll end up being a picture t-shirt or what have you. So you want to make sure that your logos are clean and straight to the point, or just something that's not too crazy, where when it's time to get it on merchandise, it's not all over the place or too much detail. Okay, now speaking in terms of getting your brand printed on merchandise, you guys, if that's what you choose to do, you should be a walking billboard for your company. Socks, shoes, what boots he say, Webby? Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes, all of that. I'm talking about somewhere on you should be a representation of your brand. So even when you're not speaking, somebody is walking past you looking like, oh, hey, okay, I like that shirt. And then that's an opportunity to market your brand or what have you. But you always want to be a walking billboard for your company. You are your brand. So how you carry yourself, how you address yourself, and how you address and treat others are very essential to your business, to your brand, to what it is that you're doing, because folks are always looking and watching. So that's what I wanted to say. And then when you guys are picking colors, I guess you can be as colorful as you want to. Again, think of some of the multi-million-dollar company or billion-dollar companies. They don't have all that stuff going on. But if that's what you choose to do, you are going to want to make sure that your colors match all the way around. Okay, so we don't want different shades of blue, different shades of red, depending on what platform or what site that we are creating merch on or whatever. You want it to be exact. I use Canva personally, so by every color, no matter what the shade is of that color, there are numbers, or what I call codes. I write those down for, I wish I had my other phone to show you guys, but whatever those numbers are that I use for my logos, I write those down according to each business that I have. So you won't catch me out here with a purple logo, but then all my marketing material is red. No, it's on one accord. It lines up. Every time you see this particular logo, every time you see this, maybe even down to the particular font, you automatically know, oh, that's a girl that do this. It's very uniform. If I'm going to have my product marketed everywhere, I want to make sure that people will know it from afar off, down to the road signs. If I'm baking cookies or whatever it is, my sign down the street won't be a totally different color sign from the one up the street or whatever. You just want to make sure that you watch out for those things. So colors, your logos, you always want to be a walking billboard. You guys see me up looking up. I'm kind of watching the door, but yeah, flyers, posters, all of those things should match down to the color, down to whatever theme it is. It shouldn't be all over the place. It should be very uniform. It should represent you as a person and as a corporation or what have you. So you are your brand. As you guys know, in business, it's ran totally different from if you are on somebody's job. So if you're on somebody's job, you know that all you have to do is work a certain amount of hours and you're going to get paid. In business, it's totally different. If you don't do the work, if you don't present yourself or market yourself, 9 times out of 10 you won't get the sale. So it's challenging out here, but the most important part of this is staying consistent, staying positive. When you get free time, make sure in between time that you are focusing on your brand at some part of the day, and just remember those things. So you want to make sure your logo is clean cut, not too much going on. You want to make sure that your colors are uniform to match your posters, your flyers, whatever it is. And you want to also make sure that you have your brand on at all times. So for myself, like I have multiple, but it's on me. Oh, is my watch dead? My watch is dead. But anyway, oh my gosh, I was going to show you guys one of the logos that I created, but we'll say that for another video. Until then, I am out.